everyone, my name is Elle, and you are tuned into the DWFU. Today we're going to talk to the ever fabulous and very sweet Jamie Schultz of JamieSchultz3.
Really big believer in avoiding competition and or maybe not avoiding it but embracing it. I think that competition is great for the marketplace, but I really try not to focus at all on my competition. I'm a big believer in paying attention to my clients and my client base. So I'm constantly listening to what my portrait clients want. I'm constantly listening to what my design clients want, and I create from a place of fulfilling their desires rather than trying to compete against something external. So that's really how I handle the whole competition issue. Is I'm trying to meet the demands of my portrait clients and my design clients, and just try not to think about what everybody else is doing. But inevitably there's competition, and how I try to set myself apart is by staying a successful photographer. I think there's a lot of designers in the market who are very talented and very good at what they do, but they're not necessarily photographers, so they don't have a working understanding of what sells at sales appointments. So there are some things that I know sell well, that people like big pictures and they like certain things about a design, and I think you can often miss the mark if you're coming at it strictly from a designer standpoint. Yeah, you know, staying relevant to me really comes down to products, and to me it's really about finding trend-forward products so I can put a timeless design on a new current product. So it's kind of like getting the best of both worlds. You can get kind of a modern product but still have a timeless design, and there is a way to make the designs trend-forward and still have the integrity that will withstand the test of time. Because I am much more likely to go trend forward and really trendy, I guess, with things like Valentine's Day cards or Christmas cards, holiday cards, things that will likely end up getting thrown away eventually. When it comes to albums or keepsake items that a family is likely to have for generations, that's where I really try to keep my designs timeless. So I can have fun and break out some bold colors and some trendy colors, but I try to do it on products that I'm not selling to my clients as a keepsake. Senior market is kind of a special market because I feel like so often with seniors they're drawn to the design, and what makes them choose a design for their graduation announcement is the color palette or all the elements that are on the cards. So designing for seniors is a little bit different. I do tend to be a little bolder with my color choices. You get a lot more layers in my senior work, but this is something that I think will get, if they do keep elements, it's going to get preserved with all of their other high school memories. So I want it to be a statement of this time in their lives. So I am actually being very trendy with my senior work because I think that when they look back on that, it will encompass the trends of this day and age. Favorite product at the studio. So favorite product at the studio is I have a presentation box that I take with me to every session. Oftentimes my sessions are on locations and my clients aren't at the studio. So I have a 5x7 presentation box, and I have it filled with all of my card samples. So if I'm going to shoot a newborn baby, I take the box that's filled with newborn card samples. If I'm going to shoot a family session before the holidays, I take a box filled with all of my holiday cards, and that's been huge for me. It allows my portrait clients a chance to see what I have available. While I'm shooting the kids, they're busy looking through the cards, and it's kind of a two-part process. So that's probably my favorite thing at the studio. I would die if something happened to those. they can find me at www.JamieSchultz3 or if you're interested in checking out my photography work, you can find me at www.JamieSchultzPhotography.com. And I'm also a bento box lunch maker, so if you're interested in bento boxes, you can find me at www.thislunchrocks.com.